Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Victoria and I talk all things Toronto sports, and today's video is a Toronto Maple Leafs vlog. If you've been watching my channel for like the longest time, you might remember that I have been to one Leafs game before, and that was back in November 2022. It was fantastic, and coincidentally, on that game against the New York Islanders, the Leafs lost in overtime. So basically, I'm maybe not the good luck charm that I like to claim I am for the Leafs. But anyway, I hadn't filmed an intro for this vlog because we had been at a wedding in St. Catharines. Like literally, we left the morning after to go up to the Leafs game, so there was no intro for this vlog, so I thought I would do one now. And then I'm also going to share some of my thoughts because I only took a little bit of vlog footage. I had to document this little thing. These kind of vlog videos are genuinely mostly for me to watch back in the future because I love documenting things, so it's not really about the views, these kind of videos, it's more just for me to have documented. So I took some vlog footage and I will insert that just after here, and then I will share my thoughts on a first look at the Leafs this pre-season. So enjoy. I'm going to transport you back to a couple days ago at the Leafs game. It was so much fun. Happy Leafs Hockey Day. I am so excited. I can't believe that I'm going to Scotiabank today. It's all I can think about. I am so excited. I've just seen the lineup and it's like basically like a normal lineup, which is insane for pre-season. It looks so good and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I've only been to Scotiabank once before, and that was like 2 years ago. I haven't been since. I haven't seen a Leafs game since. So I'm so excited. So we're currently in St. Catharines because we were at a wedding this weekend, but we're now heading to Georgetown. Ryan's family stays there, and then to Toronto to watch the Leafs. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I actually can't wait. Also, don't have my camera on me right now, so I'm using my phone. So if the quality and the audio is not quite to the usual level, that's why. I apologise. Let's go. Enjoy the day first and then watch a Leafs game in person. I've been waiting for this whole trip. I'm so excited.
Let her know, I gotta let her know that she my white horse, she my medical. She like my baby mama, know how to take care of me. Give my baby problems, you gon' regret everything. So I let her know, gotta let her know. Came through the front door, I'll be ready for her. And if it's what you want, I'ma give it to you. Yeah, promise, I'ma give it to you.
Miss that smile, Lord knows I ain't seen that in a while, but it's your style, so something must be up keeping you down. You a queen that must be heaven sent. Pray my soul, I must repent for not telling.
All ready to go? Let's go watch some Leafs hockey. It's not very often I get to say that.
Actions speak louder than words, yeah, that's a lesson that I learned all by myself.
Let her know, I gotta let her know that she my white horse, she my medical. She like my baby mama, know how to take care of me. Give my baby problems, you gon' regret everything. So I let her know, gotta let her know. Came through the front door, I'll be ready for her. And if it's what you want, I'ma give it to you. Yeah, promise, I'ma give it to you. Like, la 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 la.
Baby, stress is all around us, these high ceilings, and I need it, baby. Pressure and make diamonds, I won't steal it, baby. Silent, baby, hurts to see you crying, know you trying, ain't no lying, baby. When I say I need you, greedy if I have to share you. It was me that all along did you wrong, thinking that I made you beautiful and strong. This toxicity, the death of me, I fear the day you gone. The most beautiful girl I've ever known.
So I had so much fun. I love Scotiabank. Leafs fans are the best, and you know, I'm very grateful that I found European hockey to like start off my hockey love, but nothing compares to the NHL. And I know it's expensive, and I know, but it's so worth it. I just think that NHL hockey is like the best thing ever, and I'm so grateful that I've got to experience it a couple times now. So the Leafs lose 6-5 in overtime against the Ottawa Senators in their first preseason game. And I know it's preseason, it doesn't count. However, the lineup for this game was nothing like what I expected it to be. Usually preseason you get like one of the usual lines, and then the rest it's non-usual lineup players who make up the lineup. But for this game, it was, you know, like a very, very good first look at the Leafs' actual team this year, which is a rare glimpse that you get in the preseason. For all of the core to be playing in one preseason game was a novelty to me, and oh my god, guys, we got so lucky. Like the tickets we got for this one, we bought them like the day before. I had previously bought tickets for the Montreal game at home, which is tomorrow as I'm filming this, but I hadn't got tickets for the Ottawa game. Literally bought them the day before. We were just on Ticketmaster, and there were tickets down like lower bowl that were like $40 each. So we grabbed those like last minute. I was intending to go to this game, but I had resigned myself to the fact that I was just going to get like inexpensive upper bowl tickets. But we saw these like random like $40 tickets in like, I think it was section 116, which is like a great view, and they were $40 each. And then after the lineup came out, I was like, oh my god, like that was so lucky, because I did not expect the lineup to look like that. The view was excellent, and I went back on Ticketmaster, and for the same row in the same section it was $120 each. So we really got a bargain with those seats. Like, so lucky. And it was such a fun game. The first period was very lackluster for the Leafs, and I was kind of like, are any of them going to show up here? They had like, was only one shot in the first period, I believe. They really weren't doing much offensively, and the highlight of the first period was 100% Joseph Woll. Joseph Woll not only made an amazing diving save, but just in general he was absolutely solid. I thought he was very consistent. And of course, halfway through the game it switched over to Matt Murray, which was always the plan. And I mean, Matt Murray, there's only so much you can expect from. I'm not expecting the same calibre of goaltending as I would hope to get from Joseph Woll. But I thought Matt Murray, like given he's coming off an injury and stuff, I still thought he was actually like pretty good. But Joseph Woll was absolutely a standout for me in that game. I thought he was absolutely fantastic, and I really think he has like solidified his position potentially as the starting goaltender for the upcoming season. And we have obviously seen Joseph Woll be really, really good before, but he also can have bad games, and his bad games tend to be quite bad. But if he can be on form like he was for that first preseason game, I think we're in for some incredible goaltending this upcoming season, and I felt really reassured watching him come out like as strongly as that. So he was a real highlight for me. Max Pacioretty, of course. You can't talk about that first preseason game without mentioning him. In my last video, I think it was, I was talking about him being on a PTO and the potential he might have for the team. And that good potential I was talking about in that video, he 100% demonstrated in that first game. I thought he was fantastic. He got 2 goals and 1 assist. 3 points in your first preseason game is such a great way to guarantee your spot on the roster. He's definitely getting offered a contract, and the Leafs would be crazy not to offer him a contract. I think he is looking so good, so I'm really excited to see him really being a Leaf, and hopefully the fact he's playing number 67 will be a good omen. But he was fantastic. We also got a glimpse at a couple of future Leafs, I guess you could call them, Easton Cowan and Nikita Grabenkin. I really hope I've said his name right. Easton Cowan didn't have a whole lot of ice time. I believe it was around 13.5 minutes, but he did get an assist, and he's looking like he's going to be potentially good for the future. Not every player is going to be at the age of 18 or 19 or whatever like ready to go straight into the NHL, and I think getting more experience playing for the London Knights will be really great for him and his development, but I definitely think there's going to be a spot for him in the very soon future. I think he's got a lot of potential. And Grabenkin, can we just talk about this man for a second? He got the entire arena like hyped up and on their feet. Just deciding to just go for a fight like that in like your first game, fantastic, absolutely love it. The Leafs need more of that kind of energy, so I really like what he may potentially be able to bring to the team in the future. I think he's a really exciting young player. The other Leafs goals in that game came from Matthew Nyes, Austin Matthews and William Nylander, of course. William Nylander was playing at centre, which is something that we need like a better sample size of to get a real grasp of, because it was only for a couple of games last year, which is not enough time, I don't think, to find out whether a position is right for somebody. So I'm excited to see where that could potentially go as well. I was very excited for my own personal bias that I got to see an Austin Matthews goal. So funnily enough, as I said, the first game I went to was against the Islanders in November 2022, and the Leafs lost in overtime. There was also a Matthews goal scored in that game too, so there was a lot of parallels. So I'm going to the game against Montreal. The Leafs came back from being 3-1 down in this game to push it to overtime, and I like to see the Leafs coming in clutch like that. Part of it probably, of course, is just pre-season not really caring fully, especially because it was a lineup of players who already have a spot on the team, the majority of them. So the chances are maybe in the third they just decided, right, let's actually like go for this now. But in general, it's nice to see them coming in clutch rather than blowing a lead, which is usually what the Leafs have been previously known for. And the Leafs actually ended up outshooting them, which is really surprising because they had like no shots in the first period, and I really thought we were just going to watch them skate around for an entire game. But it actually turned out to be a very exciting pre-season game. So I hope you enjoyed this tiny mini little vlog and also my initial pre-season thoughts. Leave me a comment down below. How are you feeling about this upcoming season? As always, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be back soon with more Toronto hockey chats. Bye guys.